So you just picked up a Nintendo Switch 2, or maybe you're about to, and now you're wondering what accessories are actually worth it. Well, I've got you covered. Before launch, I had a bunch of brands send me over a ton of different Switch 2 accessories to check out. After going hands-on with them, I've narrowed it down to 10 must-haves that will level up your Switch 2 experience. So without further ado, let's dive right in. First up on my list is the usual amFilm tempered glass screen protector. I use and recommend amFilm screen protectors all the time in my videos, and for good reason. I've used these protectors on all my Switch consoles over the years, ever since the original way back in 2017. They're cheap, reliable, and they last. Installation is also a breeze thanks to its one-touch applicator. You'll get a flawless install every single time. amFilm also has a slightly matte anti-glare version that's just as good as the glass version. It reduces glare without impacting the clarity of the screen very much. I installed this one shortly after I realized it existed. I am all matte everything all the time, and it looks great on the Switch too. Next up is the Sandisk 256GB microSD express card. Considering the size of digital games nowadays, a microSD card is pretty much an essential add-on for the Switch 2. Sandisk SD cards have treated me very well over the years in all of my devices, from my Switch to my camera, and this one hopefully will be no exception. I wish that they did have options that were larger than 256 gigs, but after setting my Switch 2 up, it seems like it's going to be more than good enough for now. Third, we have the Mumba Dockable clear case. Typically, I am not the biggest fan of cases like this. However, Mumba did an excellent job creating a case that's sleek, comfortable to hold thanks to its extra grip, and easy to take the Joy-Con on and off without removing the whole thing. It's a little bit of a snug fit, but the case does perfectly fit in the dock, so you can still easily play games on the big screen. The only downside to this case, from what I can see, is that you can't use the built-in kickstand, but that is a solid trade-off considering the solid protection that you get for your console. Next up is a carrying case that I really like. This is Genki's sleeper case. This case is thicker than some of the others out there. However, it's beautifully wrapped in wool. It feels great to hold. It has an elastic strap around back for better grip, and it comfortably fits your Switch 2 along with game cards. What's nice is that it also snugly fits the Switch 2 in the Mumba clear case. This is a no frills case that provides solid protection and looks good while doing it. I am a big fan of the sleeper case. If a carrying case like the sleeper case isn't something that you're looking for, tomtoc's crossbody EDC gaming sling is an excellent alternative. I just recently shared a full review of this sling and I gave it so much praise. It has a spacious interior with 2 elastic pockets. There's enough room in here for your Pro controller, a charger, and a portable battery in addition to your Switch 2. It also has dedicated slots for up to 8 game cards. This sling combines style, protection, and practicality in a compact package. It's a great option for commuting, traveling, or just heading to a friend's place to play some games. Next up is the Anker 25K laptop power bank. I reviewed this power bank a few months ago and I found it to be an incredible companion to have around. It also works great with the Switch 2 as well. Not only does it have that huge capacity, but it also has all the cables that you need built right in to plug your Switch 2 in when you need to. This portable battery is an invaluable tool to have around. At number 7 on the list is this here bamboo sofa armrest tray. You're probably wondering why I'm recommending this. Well, these are actually the perfect way to play with mouse controls. Nintendo had these trays at one of the Switch 2 preview events that I went to, and I instantly fell in love with how comfortable they were to play on. The surface is padded like a mouse pad, so it works perfectly with the new Joy-Con. If you're looking for a comfortable way to use mouse controls when you play on the big screen, these trays are an incredible way to do that. Continuing on is the Switch 2 Pro controller. The new Pro controller is without a doubt one of the best controllers out there that I've ever used. It's super comfortable to hold, the weight is excellent, and the upgraded haptics and buttons are incredible. On top of that, battery life is amazing. I've already played over 30 hours of Mario Kart World and this thing is still kicking. The new Pro controller is an absolute must-have to take your Switch 2 experience to a whole new level. Second to last is the Joy-Con 2 charging grip. I've been a huge fan of this grip since it landed in my hands at the Switch 2 preview event a few months ago. This charging grip not only gives your Joy-Con a more traditional Pro controller-like feel, but you can actually charge your Joy-Con as you're using them. In addition to that, the grip cradles nicely in your hands, and it also adds additional GL and GR buttons around back. This charging grip is a solid upgrade from the one that's included in the box. And lastly, another one of my favorite accessories is Nintendo's own Switch 2 all-in-one travel travel case. I pre-ordered this case after it went live as it seemed like a great way to carry around all my Switch 2 gear when I travel. After using it and putting everything in here, I can confirm that it does not disappoint. This case is sleek, nicely designed, and comfortably fits your Switch 2 along with its dock, Pro controller, Joy-Con grip, power cable, and much more. This case is pricey, but it's high quality, spacious, and well padded to protect all of your Switch 2 gear when traveling. This case is amazing. Before I close this video out, if you're looking for display options, I also wanted to mention 4K projectors because technically projectors are also accessories. I recently uploaded a video sharing my top 4K gaming projectors for the Nintendo Switch 2, and a lot of you guys really seem to enjoy it. I've been gaming on projectors for almost a decade now, and trust me when I say there is nothing quite like it. It is a one-of-a-kind experience. My top picks for the Switch 2 are the BenQ X3100i, the Hisense C2 Ultra, and the XGIMI Horizon S Max. Any of these 4K projectors will help you easily create a home theater and take your Switch 2 gaming setup to new heights. If you want to see a full in-depth breakdown of each of these gaming projectors, you can find that full video over on my channel. Also, if you're interested in any of these Switch 2 accessories mentioned in this video and others that I find along the way over time, I put together a curated list over on my Amazon storefront with everything that you need and more. Well, that's all I got, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Now, I want to know, what accessories will you be picking up or do you have for your Switch 2? Any of these on this list? Drop a comment and let me know below. And if you enjoyed this video, you know the drill. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button for much more coming your way soon. Until the next one, I will catch you guys later. Peace!